All praise to the Creator, nobody else. Peace and love to everybody. So, I'm going home for my job, which is good. I'm going to be doing forklift here at this particular place, making more money. And I work early at 6 a.m. and I be off at 2. Overtime, 3 to 4. So 6 to 2 and sometimes 6 to 3 or 4 o'clock. Making over 40 hours a week. Making $20-something an hour, which is more than I was making at the other forklift place, and I'll be doing less. I transferred from over there with my company to over here due to the fact that I seen it wasn't training correctly. They want to train you to just try to throw you out there. That's not the way to do it. Regardless if I did folks for 2 years, you gotta like professionalism because safety is always key. So this place said, although you've been doing it for 2 years, we're going to give you thorough training, which I was happy about. And they said, we're going to make sure we train you for the whole week, although you did forklift, because we want to make sure that you're even more confident than you already are now. So that makes me very happy. So I will not say where we're working at, but just know it's a better place, way better than Pepsi, where I was working at. So, and I got the transfer from there to here, and I'm very happy about it. I'm happy about a lot of things here. Actually, this is going to work out just fine. Did I say more money? All right, but no. So, you know, the Creator has you transfer from one job to the next through your company. Just know it's always a better thing. At first, I was kind of like a little sad. I was going to transfer from one part to the next. And then, because, you know, I was disappointed at the fact they were training good. But this side of the company, it's like night and day. So I'm extremely happy, to say the least. Okay? I've got to get my wife to pick me up real soon. Okay, so anyways, let's talk about a couple of things. These little clouds that look kind of weird, dark right now. I don't know if you can see that. They're like dark. Am I worried about anything yet? Not at the moment. Am I cautious? You're damn right. So far, besides what we reported yesterday, it seems like everybody's positioning themselves and they're getting ready for something gonna go down. It seems like real soon, and it seems like everything I've been telling y'all from my 6 old channels, some old channels I had before they tried to YouTube tried to get rid of me for telling you way too much truth. And I had to adapt, like a lot of other folks had to adapt who was telling me the truth. A lot of truthers, free thinkers that have receipts, like I give you the receipts, and our research team and the teachers on our research give you the receipts. A lot of teachers have been taken down and taken off YouTube by the government, trying to stop the cold hard facts. They don't want you to know, especially when it comes to what that's going on, what they're doing, and then that whole King James Version Bible. They're mad about that. They can't do anything about that because I'm not breaking any laws as far as the YouTube crap goes. But I still say be cautious. Everything I told you, make sure you do to your windows. Some of y'all might think it's paranoid, but it's not. Your pastor's not going to tell you about this stuff I'm going to tell you about. The Creator said to be the teachers for a reason, and we know what we're talking about. So you need to make sure you pay attention, period. Live your life, but know there's a lot of things that is going to happen real soon. Ain't no avoiding it. There's no avoiding it. Period. There's no avoiding it. What I will say to you is that be prepared. You should be a prepper. Ain't no more prepping. And frankly, if you're not prepping, you might want to start, because that's not a good look on your behalf, you not prepping. And you may want to consider Like me and other guys have put a lot of people together who are looking to go towards wilderness, start our own oasis. So we are preparing, been prepping, and been saving seeds and holding out for a long time. It's going to come to a time where you're not going to get running water, and you're definitely not going to want to be stuck or caught in these cities when some things hit the fan. Now, I do know that hopefully out in the wilderness before that happens, but if not, you better stay in your house on those 3 days of darkness. And it's it ain't gonna be just, well, there's a lot of stuff called classified. If you look up the classified government video, you see they classified a whole lot of stuff, and they say entities, outer world entities classified, all outer world, unbelievable worldly strength classified. They're talking about these draconians and the reptilians and stuff, and I notice a lot of folks have been getting, not enough folks have been getting the damn it, you can't say what you want to say, have been doing what they want them to do or have done what they wanted, which is not a good look. That's a truck coming with me though. Bye. There's my job. Now I'm away from my job, so I can speak very freely. No. My wife was funny. My wife was funny. She said, "You need to stay put right there." I'll be. So I guess. Oh, enjoy your 3-day weekend. Y'all better not be doing none of these holidays. These holidays are holidays. The government told y'all to do it. Just being honest with you. It ain't gonna matter where you at. And even if you're just dealing with the Creator only and you're not doing any other things, but if you're doing these holidays, which are really holidays, because the Creator said they are a problem for Him. He said He hates them. Feel for the fire. Brimstone, and a brimstone is not just what you think they are. I've seen video footage on this thing, man. The movies are freaking downplaying what's gonna happen. They're fucking downplaying things to the max of what's gonna happen. So what you see in movies that you think is scary, you ain't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. They have not shown you the hell dogs or hell monkeys. They have not shown you almost anything. They're not even talking about the Dracos or Draconians. What the hell? Ooh, we got snakes down here apparently. Yikes. That's a black and brown one. Yeah, we have snakes up here. And yes, I got on my boots. I think I would see them though. Didn't expect to see that though. Yeah, we do have snakes up here. That one was a pretty nice sized one. I see he shed his skin. But you usually hear him and you see him. There's like ponds around here and lakes and stuff like that. Woo! It's like 45 degrees right now. It do be really hot up here. It can get cold. Can get cold. But if you're from where I'm from, 45 degrees ain't shit. This is actually football weather, man. We play football in this shit. You notice my head ain't even cold because I'm used to it. Wow, they squished that poor animal. Oh, that's another snake skin. Yeah, so there's snakes up here. They smushed the snakes. They might have smushed the snake itself. Look like a smushed up snake. But they are not that damn big, the snakes. But you won't see them. They are hard to miss. Unless you're blind. But yeah, so you want to make sure, like I said, when I tell you shit, I ain't bullshitting you. When your homeboy here says, make sure that you cover your windows, I'm not bullshitting. I know what I'm talking about. I was always different from other people. Okay, and the Creator said He sent you teachers. There's the reason we are different. I was always stronger than a lot of people. Always smarter. Way smarter than a lot of people. Although people don't realize how smart you are, because the smart people are misunderstood very easily. People will have to start using your brain. Don't be a simpleton. Everything you ever been taught, way deeper than you think. And everything you learned in school, college, they lied to you, bro. They lied to you. They bald-faced lied to you. They've been lying for a long time. That's what they do. When their mouth is moving, they lying. Your teacher's been lying. Your mom, dad, they don't lie to you. They don't know. They have no idea. They brainwashed anyway. My parents were brainwashed. They lied. Churches lie. All religions lie. It is what it is, man. And the devil controls religion, which is why you got to look for the facts and be a free thinker and spirit and truth. You don't want to fall for the shenanigans. And it happens. I see a lot of folks fall for it. It don't make any sense, but they do. So just be smart. Realize everything you've been taught is a bald-faced lie. They lied to you. Your parents lied to you. Your grandmother lied to you. They all lied. You know, you want to get away from a lot of pagan stuff. You want to get away from witchcraft. Religion is witchcraft, just another form. No matter what you're doing, it's still witchcraft. And I see people try to criticize the witches, but how can you criticize them when y'all doing the same exact thing they doing? I'm just being honest. If there's any consolation to you, just know that the witches called on Mr. J too. And all the names you got with initials, no matter what initial you got, it's still the devil, man. Don't even say the names. I have older books, and I have done a lesson called No Names on the same channel. So scroll down and look for it. It's called No Names. These so-called angels, which have fleshy bodies on different dimensions. Well, they'll enter into this dimension eventually. And they're not good guys. Angels are the fallen one. Nephilim, Dracos, they're predators. They like eating people. Jack and the Beanstalk. They do it for a reason. They give you in the stories, all this stuff is, they tell you these things so you know, but it's almost like a smack in the face because they're laughing at you the whole time, because most of you ain't gonna get this shit. And then when somebody like me or somebody, tell you this shit, you don't believe them. You don't believe them, you've been brainwashed not to believe the facts. I think I'll stay further this way. Because in case I see a snake, I'll keep my distance. I won't harm a snake as long as he don't bother me. If he comes trying to bother me, then he will get killed with the quickness. I can't step on his head. He's not biting through these boots. So he'll be an assed out motherfucker. But if they don't bother me, then I have no reason to bother them, right? Look at that big ass field, man. Damn, that shit is huge. Yeah, so Kansas is, well, this place is country. I'm on a whole other side of Kansas, I ain't gonna say, but this country is fuck around here. But they got good jobs, man. And I'm noticing you can go from one job that's paying like $17 an hour, because that's what I was doing, $16.50 plus, and so forth, what have you. I'm not going into all the details. But no, they say, what, you have all this experience? They said, experience I had was like, yo, you're getting paid 20. Fuck that $16.50 you was talking about, sir. You're getting paid 20, and you're gonna work our forklifts. Who am I to argue with that? I've been doing it for 2 years, no problem. Yes, sirree, I have no problem. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Want to pay me more to do something I know how to do? Sure. And then give me field training for a week? Just make me better. Who am I to argue with that? Thank you very much. I'll take it. And it's cool because I work early and get off early. Even my overtime still off early. I'm not working past 5. I'm only working to 6 to 2 or from 6 to 3 or 4 o'clock, which is still great for me. Means I'll be in the house before sun ever tries to go down, which is even better. The creator I was supposed to work from 6 to 6. The creator was like, nah, dog. I'm not dog. I'm like, nah, brother. You about to be hooked up. And it's funny because, like I said, when I did the transfer from one to the next, I was mad. I was sad, and then I was mad because the lack of training was not professional. And then boom, I'm over here like, what the, dude? I should have been over here. I had no business being over there. What the fuck was I doing? Oh man. And again, anybody who's dealing with a woman, I'm being honest with you, who the Bible says, any unclean thing, woman, you can get rid of. Any unclean thing in her, you find it, you can get rid of her. So anybody who has a woman that's serving Mr. J, any real religions, and she's not just serving the creator only, and searching the spirit of truth, and she don't want to listen, you trying to guide her, she ain't trying to do it. She just on some hard-headed craziness, whatever. That's unclean. You can get rid of her ass, just like that. You won't be punished for that shit. You're not supposed to be dealing with a woman that's going to be like that, to be honest with you. Submit means to agree with, to work with your husband. Doesn't mean submit, oppressive, submit, like people be trying to push. That's another thing about that King James Bible. It teaches people to suppress your wives. The Bible says, woman, to submit yourself, which means a man has no business trying to make you submit. You are to submit yourself. So advice, woman, if you can't have a man that you can submit to, agree with, then find somebody you can agree with. Okay? And don't get married until you do. This is the reason why we have so many arguments and fights in the homes. And I'm going to tell you, it's because of the division, because of these world religions that a lot of people buy into, which is all bogus witchcraft. Y'all doing the same shit. And we have been, me and the teachers that deal with me, and the research team, who are some teachers. Some stuff I can't put on YouTube, unfortunately, but there's some things I could. Now, because I said I wasn't going to teach yesterday, that's why I didn't show the videos. I did send them to some of the other teachers, and if they are free to show it, if they will, I'm pretty sure once they've seen the videos, and I warned everybody, and told everybody in the research rooms, because we have 5 research rooms, I'm pretty sure they were more concerned about doing the things and protecting their families and so forth, just in case. And honestly, I don't blame them for that. I did urge them to show the videos. I knew no one of them, for a fact, shared the videos with everybody he could share it with, because he told me he did. So I know brother was doing that good stuff. I couldn't go back on my word, because if I would have showed the video or anything like that, that would have been a form of teaching, and then I would have been a liar, and I cannot be lying. Definitely do not lie to anybody. I don't care how, if the truth hurts, then let it hurt. Do not lie to no one. I don't care who it is, especially at a time like this. Lying to somebody will not be in your best interest. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. It will not be in your best interest at all, and you'll be taking a risk that you ought not to take. Just keep it 100 with you. So I hope that everybody's gonna listen. I hope that everybody's gonna start doing your own research. Stop listening to these pastors. Stop listening to anybody who only uses the King James Version or just 2 books. Don't listen to them. Listen to folks who are getting all the older books. You are not going to find the truth for 1995. There's no way in hell. Okay? You're only going to find... Listen, there's books out there that's 25-something billion dollars. And we're getting our books on $700 books. And some books will cost a little less and a little more. I got books. I know I got particularly one book that costs anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. Did I pay for it? No. The Creator looked out for me, and that's another thing. Y'all need to start praying that the Creator will look out for you, and the Creator will make sure that He gives you books. Literally, He gives you books. Hear me out. That you can't afford. Like, there's a book that costs 25 something. Like, it's like $1 billion or something like that. That was a lot. My wife went over with me, and she was like, "Damn." And the research room was like, "Damn." I said, I ain't got that type of money. If I did that type of money, I wouldn't spend on no book. You already know what I'd be doing. And I'm talking about underground cities and all that. I had that shit all built, set up for our people. Get that separation. We should be trying to separate, not stick together with any other nation. Not being prejudiced. And if you white, you should be trying to separate from this system as well. They don't care about you either. Yeah, shoot. And part of the things that's happened is that your government had to deal with the Draconians. You can look these guys up. And everybody works for the Draconians. Your army does. Everybody's working for the Draconians, man. Don't let them tell you no difference. Your police force working for the Draconians. Some of your police are Draconians. They live. Watch that movie, They Live. Watch the movie, They Live, man. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's real. Watch that movie. And many other movies. I might even show this video today. This lady had an end time dream, tribulation dream from the Creator. And she said her daughter had the dream, but she was saying her daughter said the red planet didn't even fully eclipse the freaking sun yet. It was only halfway, and these things ascended. In other words, they came up from inside of the earth. I told you many times, man, the Dracos live inside the earth, man. And many other things live inside, things you wouldn't even think about, man. Huge bugs, you know what I'm saying? That's why they make certain movies about people fighting bugs on other planets. Huge freaking predator bugs that love to eat you. Matter of fact, they done made 4 movies about that. They certainly did. Just know everything in the movies that they showing you that you think ain't real, it's real. And know if somebody tell you it's real, they ain't crazy. We have the ability to create. We have the ability to have ideas. All the other nations cannot create. They copycat. And they cannot have their own ideas. So when they getting these ideas, okay, they getting it from a source who they think is benevolent, but is not, who's telling them all these things. And they put in the movies. Not only that, if you look at the Grand Canyon, our people was putting up pictogram depictions of what they seen happen with portals coming from the sky, the ground opening up, things coming from off the ground. And things are coming from off that planet, and things will be coming from off that sun. There's flying things even on the moon that look very evil and dangerous. When every single planet in the universe lines up, that's what's going to happen. It is game on. And if you are not inside the house or someplace safe underground or someplace like that, then it is game over for you. You better make sure your windows are sealed, closed, locked, covered, peepholes, everything, and do not open that door, because some of these things know how to they're gonna play on your emotions, bro. You might sit, the sun just go out, boom, total darkness or close to it, and you might hear crazy things happening. Then freaking for a couple hours, it's quiet. After 5 hours, it's quiet. And then, your husband supposedly may be at work. And I'm pretty sure if he's at work, if he's smart, and he's in a closed building where he can be safe, he's not coming out that building. But these things will knock on your door and say that they're your husband. And if you open that door, you are lunch. You will be breakfast. You will be the steak mignon. And it'll be your own fault because your dumb ass opened the door. And nobody told you to open the door. That was your dumbass who did it. And it's done to be a dumbass when you ain't got to be a dumbass. Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess I can go further. I just realized that I ain't got to. Okay. So anyhow, talking to my wife, because me and her, she's going to pick me up. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and love to everybody. Please stay sucker free. And make sure that you don't make the mistake. Please don't make the mistake if you can, of not covering your windows and stuff like that. Don't take this as a joke and laugh and say he's crazy, because everybody knows I done proved everything I ever say. And if I don't know about it, I don't talk about it. I'd rather say I don't know than to be sitting there trying to guesstimate or trying to, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not trying to look good for nobody. I'm just here to give you the cold hard facts. I'm going to tell you the shit the government don't want you to know. Peace and love.